When everyone's eyes were on giant companies like Tesla and BYD, a small Japanese company was quietly planning something big in its lab. No one had a clue, and now it has done something that has shaken the entire global EV market. For just $7,000, this company has launched an electric vehicle that is being discussed today, from Tesla's California headquarters to BYD's Shenzhen office. Everyone is wondering, what is it in this vehicle that has attracted the attention of millions of people? How advanced is its technology? And how can it be so cheap? Why are people buying it readily? And can it become a danger signal for a giant like Toyota? Today, we will understand the answers to all such questions in simple language in this video. So before moving ahead in the video, subscribe to the channel so that the information about technology reaches you first. Before we get to know about that new $7,000 EV car, let us first know about the company that surprised the world by launching it. Yes, we are talking about KG Motors. Today, big corporates get scared on hearing the name of KG Motors, but it was once started from a small garage. In the beginning, there was just one dream: to make such vehicles that fit in the pocket of a common man and are not behind anyone in terms of technology. About 2 decades ago, two friends together laid the foundation of KG Motors in a small town of Japan. Initially, they used to repair old scooters and two-wheelers, and in between, they also used to do some experiments. But their dream was not going to stop at just repairing. They had decided that one day they will make such a vehicle that everyone can afford. That is why they kept KG in the name of the company itself, which means keen and green. That is, one who always thinks new and also takes care of the environment. In the initial years, they faced many difficulties: lack of funding, pressure from big competitors, and winning people's trust. Going through all this, they gradually launched small electric scooters. Those scooters turned out to be so economical and durable that they started gaining fame in the market in no time. KG Motors' first big breakthrough came when they launched a mini-electric car named People's EV. The price of that vehicle was half compared to other electric cars, and the performance was also excellent. KG Motors always had one principle: to provide more technology at a low price. And this is what kept them different from other companies. When the world's eyes were on expensive EVs like Tesla's Model 3 and BYD's Seal, KG Motors quietly kept researching cheap and affordable electric vehicles. In collaboration with local mechanics and engineers, they gradually developed their own battery technology, which reduced the cost considerably. Today, KG Motors is selling its EVs not only in Japan, but also in many Asian and European countries. Their vision is clear: to bring EV to every home. And this is the reason why they have now surprised the whole world by launching their new car for $7,000. So now that you know this interesting story of KG Motors, let's move ahead and know what is so special in their new car that has put even Tesla and BYD in worry. MiBot EV $7,000. MiBot's explosive debut was no less than a film scene. When Japan's small company KG Motors suddenly launched its electric car named MiBot, no one had thought that the entire industry would be shaken by hearing its price. MiBot entered the market for just $7,000 and created a stir among the people. At a time when the world was looking at Tesla's expensive cars and BYD's high-tech cars, MiBot quietly came to fulfill the dreams of those who wanted an electric car, even on a low budget. After the launch, MiBot's pictures and videos went viral on social media. People started saying that getting such a cute, compact, and smart car at such a low price is like a dream. MiBot started trending on Twitter, and millions of people liked it, especially in a country like Japan, where people prefer compact and economical things. MiBot won hearts. Industry experts were also surprised. They could not understand how KG Motors made such a cheap car, while EVs of other companies are still selling many times more expensive. After MiBot's entry, pressure also increased on big brands to reduce their prices. MiBot's launch proved that if there is the right thinking and the right technology, then small companies can also challenge big brands. Features and technology of MiBot. The biggest success of MiBot is not only hidden in its price, but also in its features. This small car, which is available for just $7,000, may look simple, but it has such technology and design that makes it different from other expensive EVs. First of all, talking about its design, MiBot has been completely made, keeping in mind the traffic of Japan and the small roads of the cities. Its compact and lightweight body design makes it comfortable to run even on crowded roads. It has been made a single-seater, so that people traveling alone in the cities can travel without wasting unnecessary space. Its interior has also been kept very smart. With light seating, digital display, and basic controls, it has been given all the essential things that you need in a modern EV. Its suspension and tires have been specially designed for the city roads, so that the journey remains smooth even on small potholes and turns. Now let's talk about its heart, the battery. In MiBot, KG Motors has used its own developed LFP, lithium iron phosphate, battery. This is the technology that has created a perfect balance between its price and performance. The specialty of LFP battery is that it can withstand maximum charge cycles, i.e., it does not get damaged quickly. Apart from this, it is cheaper and safer than other lithium-ion batteries. There is very little risk of thermal runaway in it, i.e., there is no possibility of bursting or getting damaged on overheating. This is the reason why KG Motors developed its own LFP technology, leaving the expensive batteries of other companies. Talking about the range, MiBot easily runs for 120 to 150 kilometers on a single charge. This range is enough for everyday work in the city, and the best thing is that it takes only 4 to 5 hours to fully charge it. That is, you put it on charge at night and leave in the morning. The compactness of MiBot is its real strength. In countries like Japan, where there is a shortage of space, MiBot is perfect. Its length is about 2.5 meters, and width is around 1.2 meters, which makes it very easy to park. While big SUVs and sedans take up space, you can park MiBot outside your house or even in a small space of the apartment. Apart from this, people are also liking the low maintenance of MiBot. Its battery and motor have been designed in such a way that it does not require much maintenance. And its spare parts are also cheap, so its owner does not have to spend much. The specialty of MiBot is that it gives people a cheap, durable, easy and smart option, and its LFP battery technology has proved that it is not necessary that only expensive products win the market with the right innovation. KG Motors put all the things in this car that a common urban man needs and removed the unnecessary things, which reduced its price and also maintained the performance. That is why people of Japan today consider MiBot as the perfect city car. Its compactness, excellent battery technology, and affordable price have made it a challenge for giants like Toyota and Tesla. Now it remains to be seen whether this story of MiBot is as successful in other countries or not. Sales figures and comparison with Toyota. Ever since the launch of MiBot, everyone is surprised to see its sales figures. Whoever saw MiBot or heard about it started wondering how such a cheap and good electric car can be made. Thousands of units of MiBot were sold in the first month of its launch, and the speed at which its orders are coming has created a stir in the market. In Japan, where Toyota used to dominate the EV segment earlier, MiBot made the competition interesting as soon as it came. A big company like Toyota which has been ruling Japan for many years with its electric and hybrid cars, is now having to make new plans because of MiBot. According to reports, in just 6 months of its launch, MiBot's sales have surpassed some of Toyota's EV models. Especially their compact EV lineup, which used to come at a mid-range price, has lost its sales to MiBot. The reason is clear. MiBot's price is about 1/3, and the features are so good that the common man is finding it more suitable. The prices of Toyota's EVs are still between $18,000 to $25,000, while MiBot is available for just $7,000. In a country like Japan, where most people want small, cheap, and durable vehicles for cities, MiBot has given Toyota sleepless nights. Now Toyota is also under pressure to reduce the price of its compact EVs or bring new features. The tremendous sales of MiBot have changed the mood of the market. Now people are looking for such affordable EVs instead of more expensive vehicles. On social media, people are praising MiBot by calling it Aam Aadmi Ki EV. Not only this, offers of dealership and partnership for MiBot have started coming from many other countries as well. KG Motors did not limit itself only to MiBot. Even before this, the company had launched some small electric vehicles in the market. Like their 2-seater EV named KGE1, which they sold for about $11,000, and that too was well liked. Apart from this, one of their electric scooters became quite famous by the name of KG Glide, which became a hit among the delivery boys and office-goers in the city. All this gave KG Motors a good experience, and on the basis of that, they were able to launch a car like MiBot. The company says that in the coming time they are preparing to bring a family version in which 2 to 3 people will be able to sit comfortably, and the price will also not be high. It is clear from this that KG Motors is not going to stop at just MiBot. The sale of MiBot has started a new race in the EV market. This is a warning for a big company like Toyota that now people are liking cheap and sensible vehicles more. Why was the need for affordable EV felt? It is very easy to understand why the need for affordable EV was felt today. Actually, in Japan and other countries, everyone is dreaming of electric vehicles, but the reality is that most people are not able to buy them. Cars from big companies like Tesla and BYD start at a minimum of $25,000 to $35,000, which is out of the budget of a common man. In countries like Japan, where people are accustomed to small houses, less parking, and economical lifestyle, buying such an expensive and big EV is not within everyone's reach. This is why people wanted a car that is cheap, easy to drive, and has less maintenance hassle. MiBot captured this demand of the people. For just $7,000, MiBot gave everything that a common man wanted: compact design, single-seater facility, decent battery range, and most importantly, a price that does not burden the pocket. People started saying that this is the real common man's EV. After the launch of MiBot, thousands of people who dreamed of buying an EV started buying it, who till now used to be stuck to only Tesla and BYD. MiBot's popularity made it clear that people are now preferring smart and cheap options instead of expensive and fancy vehicles. Now let's talk about the impact on Tesla and BYD. After the arrival of MiBot, there was a stir in the headquarters of both the big companies. Both Tesla and BYD were shocked that a small Japanese company made a dent in their market. Till now, both of them thought that no one could compete with them, but MiBot forced them to think afresh. A BYD official even said that, "We did not expect that such a cheap and successful product would come to the market so soon." At the same time, Tesla also said that they are now planning to focus on small-budget EVs, so as not to lose their grip. Apart from MiBot, KG Motors has already sold many electric vehicles. such as an electric scooter named KG Glide, which is a cheap and reliable option for use in the city. Apart from this, they had launched a two-seater mini EV named KGE1, which was priced at around $11,000. Both the models had a good hold among the middle-class people. The experience of all these helped them to make a hit product like MiBot. MiBot's entry changed the thinking of the EV market. Now there is pressure on the companies to come out of the expensive premium segment and make vehicles that come within the budget of the common man. MiBot proved that even a cheap car can be good and can make a place in the hearts of the people. Now, it is an open challenge for Tesla and BYD to also enter this competition and give people such vehicles that do not become heavy on their pockets. Now, it will be interesting to see who wins the battle ahead, the old giant companies or new players like KG Motors. Challenges ahead for MiBot. Even though MiBot made a lot of headlines in Japan after its blockbuster launch and made a place in the hearts of thousands of people, its path is not that easy. It is not that MiBot will rule the market alone for a long time. Along with its success, some challenges are now arising in front of it, which, if not handled properly in time, can slow down its pace. The biggest challenge is battery supply. The most important strength of MiBot is its affordable LFP battery technology, which is considered cheaper and reliable compared to other companies. But the prices of raw materials required for LFP batteries, especially lithium and phosphate, are continuously increasing. Apart from this, the supply of these materials is dependent on countries like China. If there is any problem in supply or prices rise further, then the cost of MiBot can also increase. The biggest challenge for the company will be to keep the battery supply chain strong and keep the prices under control. The second challenge is production scale. So far, the company is struggling to supply as much as the demand for MiBot is. People have placed orders in such large numbers that the waiting lines in factories are increasing. If KG Motors is not able to increase production quickly, customers may get angry and their trust may break. And in a fast-changing market like Japan, it is very important to keep the customer happy. The third and hidden challenge is rules and regulations. Safety standards and emission regulations related to EV are constantly changing in Japan and other countries. Governments are now expecting more stringent testing and quality from EV companies. If MiBot is not able to upgrade its models according to these rules, it may face problems in getting approval. Now let's talk about MiBot versus local competitors. The speed with which MiBot has captured the market has made other Japanese companies cautious. Especially companies like Honda and Nissan have now started paying attention to this segment. Honda is already famous for making compact cars in Japan, and now it is also working on its small EV model, which can be priced around MiBot. At the same time, Nissan's plan to enter the mini EV segment has also come to light. Apart from these, companies like Suzuki and Daihatsu, whose small cars have a good dominance in the Japanese market, are now getting ready to compete with MiBot in the small EV segment. They already have big plants, better dealer network, and brand trust. In such a situation, competition can be more difficult for MiBot. However, the advantage of MiBot is that it first caught the pulse of the customers. But now it will have to continuously work on its technology and quality so that it can maintain the trust of the customers. MiBot will have to bring new innovative models along with its existing products so that it can stay ahead in the competition. MiBot's success has opened a new path in the market, but it is facing big fronts like battery supply, production, government rules, and local competitors. Now, it remains to be seen how KG Motors handles these challenges and whether the magic of MiBot continues for years to come or not. But one thing is certain, that now the EV market will not be the same as before, and the competition is going to be even more interesting. MiBot's tremendous success has completely changed the face of the Japanese EV market. Till now, people believed that electric vehicles are only for the rich, big, expensive, and high-tech. But MiBot changed this thinking. The way people adopted MiBot after its launch clearly showed that in countries like Japan and Asia, people are now leaning more towards small and affordable EVs. In a country like Japan, where most people buy a car for traveling alone or for two people, and where parking space is also limited, a compact car like MiBot fits perfectly. People started saying that finally an electric vehicle has come, which is right according to both their needs and budget. The success of MiBot has also proved that customers are no longer in the mood to spend money on style and luxury. People now want options that are durable, affordable, and fit into their everyday lives. This is why MiBot has gained a strong foothold in the EV market in many cities of Japan in just a few months. Now, apart from Japan, many Asian countries are also showing interest in vehicles like MiBot. People in countries like Thailand, Philippines, and India are also demanding affordable EVs. Now, the question arises that what will be the next step of KG Motors? Will they stop at just MiBot? So, the answer is absolutely not. The company's vision has been big from the beginning. While launching MiBot, the company had clearly said that their aim is to bring EV to every home. The company is now preparing to bring a family version of MiBot, in which 2 or 3 people can travel comfortably. Apart from this, they are going to upgrade their 2-seater model KG-E1 and relaunch it with new features. KG Motors' focus is no longer limited to Japan. They plan to enter those Asian countries as well, where the EV market is still in its initial stages. Their team is in talks with countries like India, Indonesia, and Malaysia, so that MiBot and their other models can be launched there as well. The company is also seeing that a model like MiBot can be liked a lot in small cities of Europe, because the demand for compact and economical vehicles is increasing there too. The company's long-term plan is to make EVs accessible to everyone, not just a luxury product. They are also working on improving their battery technology and production process so that more affordable and durable vehicles can be made in the future. Overall, MiBot not only changed the Japanese market, but also sparked a new thought in the whole of Asia that EVs need not be expensive. Now, KG Motors' next step will be to replicate this success on a larger scale and make their vehicles available to more people. It remains to be seen how other big companies adapt to this change. But it is certain that KG Motors has shown through its vision that the coming era will be of small and cheap EVs. Do you think that small and cheap EVs are the future? If you liked the video, then definitely subscribe to the channel so that such interesting information about technology reaches you first.